Hi everyone, bonjour, bienvenue, bon appétit to AWD-IT Gaming. In this video we've got something rather special to show you, a bit unusual. Dale, do you just want to do the big reveal? I'll drum roll. Boing, oosh. Now then, look at that. What this is a conceptual mod gaming case by GameMax. Called the Hot Wheels, fire! It's, yeah, I mean, many of you may not be familiar with GameMax. They're a relatively new player to the PC case market, usually with kind of, you know, budget sort of gaming cases. Made some great cases in the last 18 months. They've been very, very popular, but as you can see with this one, it's a bit different. They've gone to great lengths to do this kind of concept design that's in a wheel. We'll show you some B-roll of various angles of the case. As you can see, it comes with kind of a semi-set-up water cooling infrastructure kind of thing.
Like pre-bent, pre-made, pre-adjusted. So all these here come with the case itself. These pipes, the acrylic pipes, and the fittings, the pump, the res, everything all come with the pump res there. They all come as part of the kit itself, don't they?
They do indeed, so kind of a semi-DIY job done for you. There's various other features. There's a couple of USB 3s here and power button and what have you. But anyway, we were kindly given first glimpse of this and thought we'd do something special and build something nice into it. So let's have a look at what we've got in there, shall we?
We shall look at what we've got in there. Okay, so as you can see, we've moved this back so it's more in shot, and so Paul can stroke it because he's quite enjoying himself. And I've brought it out for another reason, because it's quite warm in this room, obviously, and this fan, this ultimate fan, which is a...
it is a AF120.
AF120 by Corsair, which is a 120mm fan, as you can see, purple. This one is purple to match the liquid cool in here, which was also custom dyed. Quite fantastic. Come on, next. What's next?
What would you like?
We got a motherboard box today.
Yes, we do.
We've actually got a motherboard.
Yes, we do.
So this is AM4 Ryzen style chipset. Here we go. So it's the Crosshair 6 Hero by ASUS. This board itself is absolutely fantastic. It's got the Aura feature 3.1 from the front panel. It's got 3D printing style on the board here, where you can do your own 3D printing attached to it. So it's completely customizable to a certain degree. Obviously we were going to change whatever we could on it, for whatever colour scheme, but as you can see right at the bottom here, I don't think you can see it, like a light blue, but we've left that on the BIOS to go through like an RGB cycle, so we can get the full effect of it. So next one, what's the next one, Paul?
Nice board. What would you like?
Graphics card.
Graphics card. Voila. Beast.
ASUS GTX 1080 Turbo Edition, which is 4 times longer lifespan apparently. The ASUS actually does glow up, as you can see there, the ASUS logo, which is a nice little feature. White, I like white. White's like a plain colour, it mixes with everything, so you can have any colour scheme mixed in with white. It has a lot of features that it can do, like GPU tweak with the excellent Gamecaster that comes with it, which is good software features that come along. Obviously it's a 1080, so it's the 8GB edition. As you can see there, 8GB, it's dual GPU tweak, and it's fantastic.
It fits nicely in this case as well.
It does. I was a bit worried, to be honest with you.
This case will accommodate a GPU up to 455mm, so it'll fit pretty much anything in there.
And obviously you won't need the cooler space, but what was it, 250mm from the base to the outside? But you wouldn't need any other cooler than liquid cooled, because this is set up to liquid cool.
Correct,
and
exactly.
They're all flat to the bed. What's the next one, Paul?
What would you like, CPU? Or are you leaving that till last?
It's a special one, isn't it?
Yeah,
I'll leave that till last.
Okay.
What else in the goodie box?
Power supply.
Yes. Okay, power supply here.
Trusty old EVGA again.
EVGA 750 GQ. We went with this one purely because EVGA power packs a punch. Oh, that was a bit of a mouthful for me, to be honest with you.
EVGA power packs a punch, yeah.
Yeah, EVGA power packs a punch. There we go. It's fully modular. You can change any of the cables that come in and out of it, so it's The thing with modular PSUs is they're a little bit longer than non-modular, but you do have the full capability of swapping out whatever you want with a 24 pin, any Model X, so you can reduce how many cables actually clutter stuff.
Right then.
Memory.
I don't have memory.
I don't have a memory box.
Perhaps we should have a memory box.
We should have a memory box.
Anyway, we can't find the memory box. But what is the memory, Dave?
Well, this isn't RGB memory, but Corsair do have an LED memory here, which is red and it's flashing and it's fantabulous. I think we're still currently waiting on stock for the RGB.
I'm not sure. What speed is this then? This 3200 megahertz, is it, or 3000? Very, very quick anyway.
Well, it's Corsair Vengeance LED anyway, so you can't get any much better than that.
You can't?
I wouldn't say it was low profile, it stands out quite
No, it's got a big old heat spreader on there, but looks the business.
Right, next.
Next. Obviously, last but not least.
Right. I don't want to talk about this, you can talk about that.
Well, I mean, what is there to say? It is the brand new Ryzen 1800X, which I mean, you put me on the spot because it's so new. I'm not genned up on it too much myself, but obviously, you know, we've all read about Ryzen by now.
That was my plan.
Extremely powerful CPUs, brand new architecture. This is you know, the top end one currently, the Ryzen 7 1800X, had base speed of 3.6 and a turbo frequency of 4 gigahertz. So very, very rapid indeed. And as we've seen from preliminary benchmarks, it's you know, it's up there with your overclocked i5s and i7s.
It's actually punching its weight against the 7700 cable. I wonder what this 24 code means. I think it means screen not plugged in, keyboard not plugged in, so on and so forth.
Ah.
Just so you know. But that's a handy feature of this board itself. A lot of people use the BIOS speaker, which is the beep, 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 but then you have to like, learn, what's that code?
Morse code.
Morse code, you have to technically learn some form of Morse code in computers. What? It's not
Morse code.
No, some form of like.
Yeah, but it's not the full alphabet. It's only like 5 or 6 different combinations of beeps. It's not like.
Either way, you can either read the manual.
Save us! Help!
Right. Okay. So oh god. So you can just read the manual and find out whatever code this means. So 24. I'm not 100% sure. If you've got the manual there and you've got this board, then you're very lucky.
Keyboard in.
As much as I've tried to bribe my boss to give me this board on personal use,
Ain't gonna.
Not gonna. No. I'm not his favourite, I don't think. So anyway, so this here is a 2 terabyte Firecuda drive.
Firecuda.
Everyone knows Firecuda's new to Seagate.
Correct.
And a few other series.
What's new about it?
It's just a new series, pretty much. I think you've got Firecuda, Iron Wolf, is it? I can't remember.
Doesn't Firecuda isn't Firecuda hybrid? I thought it was the new hybrid.
I don't know.
I may be wrong.
I don't know. Should we do some research? We're going to do some research. Anyway, whilst Paul's doing research on this, because obviously we don't know everything, we're just...
we should do. We should know everything.
We should. We're beautiful faces though, that's... Anyway, my favourite thing, my absolute favourite thing, which I've already got B-roll for, is this little bad boy right here, this little beaut, right? This here has a drip valve and it's a flow indicator, right? So for those of you who don't know what it is, basically it shows the flow of the liquid cooling. So obviously you can almost hear the pump and see the pump flowing and so on. It's more for aesthetic purposes, but if you're struggling to see when the side panel's on, because the side panel does come straight over here and it's meant to be a wheel, that's why it's round. We obviously haven't explained that fully, but it's the Hot Wheels case and we'll have B-roll of that as well. So if you can't see the pump and you can't see if your liquid cool is actually working, what you do is you use the flow indicator so you can see that it's actually pumping fluid through. This drip valve here makes emptying this 1,000 times easier, because usually you have to take away the parts, take away the pipes and so on, and then let it all drip out and then go through this massive process and procedure. But this makes it a hell of a lot easier. If you press this there, I'm not going to press it, it'll go and put out for whatever pressure's there. Obviously it's custom purple with ionised water was the base of it, I believe. Well, we ionise water through it to clean it through, because that's the best thing to do before you install any sort of fluid or else it picks up.
Isn't it deionised?
Deionised.
Deionised.
That's the one.
That's when you deionise it.
Deionise it. Right, okay.
Don't use ionised, because that's got ions.
So, deionise.
Ions. You want to de-ion. You order.
What am I doing now?
Don't know. Firecuda, by the way, is Seagate's new branding for their hybrid drives. So this is 2 TB, obviously, so it's SSHD, so up to 5 times faster, according to Seagate, than a standard 7200 RPM mechanical drive.
Just removes the starting bit of the...
Basically, yeah, it's got that enhanced cache, really. You shouldn't treat it like an SSD, in its own right. It's not like that, just in case you didn't know. It's just like a kind of glorified caching system, but nevertheless does improve read and write speeds quite dramatically.
But
that
is only the secondary drive, Paul.
Correct.
Because what else do we have?
What else do we have? Where is it?
We have an NVMe hidden M.2 drive right at the bottom here. The mic can pick me up.
There we go.
512 gig for this one lucky person who's having this PC. I'm dead excited.
Should we talk about that a little bit now?
Yeah,
I don't know how much we're allowed to give away, but this week you may be wondering why we've built this PC. It's not just for the sake of it. We are actually going to be giving this to a very, very, very special person who you will all know of, and she is going to be doing something.
She's too much.
She is going to be doing something pretty groovy with it. So watch this space.
What am I allowed to say? Because I get in trouble for a lot of things.
Just don't say nothing then.
I just won't say anything.
Just don't say anything.
I'm going to sit here. You can
I've said what I'm going to say.
Is that the limit?
That's it. No further.
So I can't say it sounds like Smody or anything like that?
No, you can't say anything like that. Shut the up. So anyway, that's the lowdown of what we've done in this Hot Wheel case from GameMax. Hope you like it. I think you'll all agree it looks very, very, very nice indeed. Obviously didn't mention the obvious LED string that's going around.
Full RGB.
Full RGB.
What is
awesome. But anyway, there you go. Hope you like it. We'll show you obviously some bits and bobs of footage, but in the meantime we're going to rock this little baby through some benchmarks and some games.
Yes, we are. We've got Tomb Raider and so on.
So, as you can see, we've got Tomb Raider on the go here, just to put it through its paces. Go on, Laura, go on, go Duck, go on, you can do it. Basically, Dale's off the camera here, just playing the game. I can see the game on the monitor there, I can see him failing miserably, and oh dear, Laura's going to get crushed. Anyway, it's chugging along as you'd expect, 60 frames per second solid, all the graphics settings ramped way up high, lighting, shadow, particles. You name it, it's up there. You would fully expect the GTX 1080 coupled with the new Ryzen 1800X to absolutely chew through this game, which is exactly what it's doing. A couple of features of this monitor while I'm hovering over it here. It's the MX279 by ASUS. It's an absolutely gorgeous IPS panel. Looking at it, hovering over it here, I can see everything perfectly crisp, so I mean the panel quality is second to none. It's obviously got the Bang & Olufsen audio components and ASUS Sonic Master technology in there, so the sound coming from the monitor itself is absolutely superb, very, very immersive. Dale, anything to say?
Yeah.
How's Laura doing?
She's swimming, Dale. She's swimming now. She's annoyed. I don't know how it goes. Why am I in a puzzle game? So it's going through Fire Strike Ultra now. I'm expecting constant 60 FPS, something along them lines, because it is actually with a Ryzen chip as well, which is fantastic. But I've never actually seen a Ryzen chip benched in person yet.
No, this is a new thing.
I'll have to see how this goes.
Exciting.
Exciting. Come on. It's more exciting if it goes faster. Yes. So there we go. Let's see if it's got any jitter. Any jitter? Can you see any jitter?
Absolutely none whatsoever. It's smooth as a peach.
Smooth as a peach. That's actually fantastic.
It's an incredible screen, it really is, a lovely panel.
The PC itself complements it.
I didn't mention the inputs around the back. There's two HDMI, so you can obviously link up two different devices to send signals from. VGA, and obviously the usual audio inputs there.
Well, it's actually got a frameless design as well, which I like.
Yeah, no bezel, so all the way to the edge there, which is, well, pretty virtually.
Multiple monitors really, isn't it?
Perfect for a multiple monitor setup.
Yeah, connect, so on and so forth.
So fast forward, it's still running through the old 3D Mark here. How's it doing, Dale?
It's actually on the last physics test now, so we'll see the results in a moment.
Ooh. What are we getting though? What sort of frame rate?
60 FPS, 63.
Awesome.
4K. This
4K, 60 FPS.
Which is
what more can you want?
Unbelievable, actually. Are we sure?
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
I like to call it Elise. I don't know why.
Who?
Elise is fighting.
Why'd you call it Elise?
I don't know. I just always felt like it was an Elise.
What's an Elise?
She's Elise, the name.
Right.
And he's like Alejandro.
Okay.
And then they're like battling.
They sound like sort of Spanish Eurovision entrants.
That might be the case for...
That'd be awesome if Spain entered the
Elise
3D Mark characters into the Eurovision Song Contest.
We're on the scores, Paulie.
Okay, man.
So the 1080 Ti with the 7700K got about 6,800. This is on
That was the Hyper Beast.
5,201.
5,201, that's not too shabby either, is it?
Probably in the best couple of thousand in the world.
It's got to be up there.
Yeah, it's definitely about, which is fantastic for a simple design. So there's the results for that. Hopefully you can all see it. This has been Paulie, and I've been Schnitz. See you later. Love you. Goodbye.